From a $15 million Batman helicopter to NFTs worth millions of dollars, here are how Neymar spends his millions. When it comes to cars, Neymar has an insatiable taste for them. From Aston Martin to Ferrari and even Audi, over the years, he seems to have even acquired a more expensive taste in cars. I mean, the more expensive it is, the more it appeals to him. Take, for example, his Lycan Hypersport. This formidable-looking sports car cost a whopping sum of $3.4 million. The two-seater car is a beast, no cap. It comes with a 3.7-liter twin-turbo engine and can hit 100 miles per hour in just under 3 seconds. If that isn't impressive enough, there are only 7 of these cars in existence, and this makes the car one of the rarest ever made. If you ask me, that's so sick, and coupled with the fact that Neymar has one of them sitting in his garage is just mind-blowing. Speaking of cars, Lamborghinis stand out, and if you own a good one, then you're probably a multi-millionaire or you're Neymar. Yeah, Neymar owns a Lamborghini, but it's not just any Lamborghini, it's a Lamborghini Veneno. First of all, the vehicle's design was inspired by sports prototypes and racing cars, and it has a market value of around $4 million. It can go from 0 to 97 kilometers per hour in under 3 seconds and has a top speed of 356 kilometers per hour. Certainly, Neymar would not be pushing the car's speed to that limit since he isn't a Formula 1 race driver. I also failed to mention that there are only 13 of these particular types of Lamborghinis in the world. Neymar loves living like a king, so it didn't come really as a surprise when he decided to splash some money on purchasing a mansion back in 2016. Now, when I say splash, I'm not talking about a couple of hundreds of thousands of dollars. Nah, that's just chicken change for the PSG striker. The property he got is located in Mangaratiba, and it cost nearly $7.5 million. That's a lot of money, you might say. But wait till you know what's inside the mansion. The massive mansion, which is built on a 2.5-acre lot, contains 6 bedrooms, a gym, a 3,000 bottle capacity underground wine cellar, a swimming pool, a spa, a heated jacuzzi, and a private helipad. Not forgetting a tennis court as well. That is just mind-blowing. But that's not all. The mansion also features an underground club where Neymar and his friends party till they probably drop. Back in 2018, when he had foot surgery, he had flown to Brazil, and his Mangaratiba mansion was where he spent time recovering as well as partying. Well, you see, one luxury mansion just wasn't enough for the football star. In December 2021, just a few days before Christmas, Neymar decided to gift himself a mansion located in Alphaville near Sao Paulo. It was worth almost $3 million. Although it's not as expensive as his other mansion in Mangaratiba, it seems like an upgrade to it. This is because the mansion boasts of 7 bedrooms. In addition to this, it contains a swimming pool, a squash court, and, I kid you not, a panoramic lift between floors. Well, if that wasn't enough, the mansion also features a garage that can hold about 20 cars. In a nutshell, he can easily fit his fleet of cars into that garage. We all have our favorite superheroes, from Spider-Man to Superman. Well, mine were the Powerpuff Girls. See, Neymar's favorite one is Batman. The PSG star has the superhero tattooed on his right side of his upper back. However, he did not stop at inking Bruce Wayne onto his back. He also went further to obtain a Batman-themed helicopter. You can as well call it his personal Batmobile. Well, according to the company that manufactures the helicopter, it's effective when used as medical transport or law enforcement vehicle. But trust Neymar to have a different idea. The all-black painted chopper he owns is an Airbus H145, and it's worth about $14 million. Now, that's a lot of money. However, the customizations made by Neymar cost an additional $1 million and brings the total worth of the helicopter to $15 million. When Neymar isn't driving one of his fancy yachts or flying in his sleek helicopter, he's busy partying and cruising on his yacht. Yeah, you heard that right. You see, being one of the highest football players comes with its perks. You can afford some of the most expensive toys. Neymar's yacht is named Nadine after his mother. To be honest, that's an exotic and expensive sounding name. Well, you won't be disappointed because the yacht, which is purchased in 2012, was for a whopping sum of $8 million. The 25 meters long luxury boat has 3 floors and suites, a living room, kitchen, jacuzzi, and inbuilt soundproofing. You also probably won't believe it if I tell you that the yacht's maintenance costs $120,000 per year. That's quite a bit of money for something that reportedly loses 10% of its value every year. Well, Neymar isn't bothered about that, so you shouldn't be either. Whenever he isn't playing on the football pitch, he's partying with his friends on his yacht. Professional footballers spend a good part of their career traveling to different parts of the world. This could be for football matches or just to spend quality time time with loved ones. You can probably agree with me that security checks at the airport, coupled with long hours of waiting, can be a pain in the ass. This is one of the reasons why some players prefer to own private jets. Although not all can afford to have one, Neymar is among those who can conveniently own a private plane. In fact, he owns not one but 2 private planes. Neymar spent £10.8 million to acquire an Embraer Legacy 450 aircraft. This aircraft can reach up to 1,000 kilometers per hour and has room for about 9 people. In 2016, he also bought a second private jet, which is worth $22 million. The plane, which is a Cessna Citation Sovereign 680, has a luxurious interior that can accommodate about 12 people. The plane can also reach a top speed of 848 kilometers per hour. Back in 2014, just before the start of the World Cup, Neymar walked into a Gaga Milano boutique in Tokyo, and guess what he did? He picked up 16 of their luxurious watches for a total sum of $180,000. But what exactly did he have in mind when he decided to blow that amount of money on not one but 16 watches? Was he planning to resell these watches on the streets of Brazil or something? Well, as it turned out, he was only a big fan of the watches, and he was simply spending his money on products he liked. Well, after this, Gaga Milano saw it a very good opportunity to sign him as their brand ambassador. And that was exactly what they did. In 2017, he launched his own lines of the Gaga Milano watches. In a time where digital arts, popularly known as NFTs, are the latest trend, it's not uncommon to find celebrities owning some of these highly valued works of art. Neymar is just one of these such people. If you know anything about NFTs, then you'll know that some really popular ones cost millions of dollars. In early 2022, the football star purchased 2 Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs for more than $1 million. The Bored Ape Yacht Club is a series of 10,000 unique NFTs stored on the blockchain. The 2 NFTs he owns in particular are Bored Ape 6633 and Bored Ape 5269. After acquiring the NFTs, he did not waste any time letting his huge fan base know of his purchase. In addition to this, Neymar also collaborated with a high-tech internet company known as The 9 Limited to release some NFTs on the NFT trading platform called NFT Star. At the time of making this video, the collaboration has been a huge success, with the first drop called Jungle Vibes seeing more than 60,000 mints worldwide. Well, who wouldn't want to get their hands on some art that's backed by a popular figure? That's all great, but I bet you want to know how Lionel Messi spends his millions. So what are you waiting for? Go watch it.